know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go.
Good morning, friends. So it's been a couple of days at this point. Essentially, I had all intentions of like doing not like a ton of filming, but a lot more filming than I did for the sort of getting ready for the wedding and the christening the next day. But I was exhausted. Full on exhausted. Like, so one, the night before the wedding I didn't get very good sleep. We went to bed late because Claire and Lottie were over, which was super duper fun. We were just like hanging out together and that was really cute. And then obviously we got ready together on the Saturday and went to a wedding, and so we got back really late from that. Had a cheeky McDonald's, which was very much necessary. And then the next morning I had to get up early because Joe and I had to go up to the Midlands because our baby niece was getting christened. And I was dead. I was not enjoying getting on a train. I wasn't like incredibly hungover or anything. I think I was just tired for the most part. And then for the whole like christening thing, I didn't fancy filming and putting people who might not want to be in a video, and especially children, in a video, because that is not my place. I do not get to decide like whose children go on the internet. So I just didn't film any of that, and we ended up getting back in the afternoon on Monday. And I was so tired that I slept all afternoon. All afternoon I slept, and then we had dinner, and then I went to bed early. So it's been a bit of an odd week, because then I had to Tuesday really get in there with good growing work and make sure that I got a video up for Tuesday. Anyways, it is Wednesday now, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a much better place. I feel like I have regained my energy at this point, and I have the capabilities of actually talking to you and bringing y'all with us when we do stuff, because I've just not had I've not had any like physical or mental capabilities for the past couple of days. Otherwise, this week it is a pretty chill week, but something really exciting. So Joe and I sometimes play pickleball. Joe more than I do. I don't know if you're familiar with that as a sport. It's a sport in the US. It's like quite big there. My parents introduced it to us when we were at home in California a couple of years back, and Joe's gotten really into it in the past here. But in London, especially where we are, there wasn't really pickleball close to us. Like the closest one was like an hour and a half, 2 hours journey. And then you'd get back really late at night because it's a 2-hour journey back as well. And so it just wasn't really fun. But the other day we went for a walk, and in our local park we saw there were a bunch of people playing pickleball, and so we were like, you tell us about this. How often do you play? Can we join? Let's go. So there's actually pickleball in our neighborhood, which is so awesome. And so we're actually going to go play pickleball tonight for the first time in ages. And hopefully, if we like the people at this sort of, it's a club, but like it's very much so recreational play. If we like the people at the club and there's like the places they play, then we can join one with them on a more regular basis, which would be awesome. Because so I like pickleball, not as much as Joe likes pickleball, and my parents like pickleball. They're obsessed, which is great. But it's like, I feel like the barrier to entry was too high when pickleball was like further away. And like, I don't love it enough to spend hours and hours on a train, which Joe did. I didn't. I would do it every once in a while, but not often. And then when we're in the States, we'll go play with my parents and their friends, and Joe will want to play pretty much every day. And like I said, while I love pickleball, I don't want to play it every day. So like once or twice a week is much more, I feel like, my level, and maybe I'll get more into it. And it's just a fun way to exercise in a different way, because I feel like I've also stopped exercising as much since the triathlon. Just, I think part of it is not having a strict routine, and getting to decide each day what I want to do, it's very much easier to just not do anything, even though I am tracking with my like 50 days of whatever. It's a lot easier to just be like, I don't fancy going for a run or swimming or biking. Whereas when I had a plan, I'm like, I have to do this on this day because that's part of the plan. So maybe I just need to give myself a more structured plan more often. But if we have pickleball, we can add that into the sort of retinue of exercise things that I do. So that's kind of where we are today. If you couldn't tell, it is hot in our flat. And so I am wearing minimal attire, but I have just been doing some working this morning. Nothing that special. The other thing I wanted to talk about is that I finished Nightbane, the Lightlark book 2. I finished it and oh my goodness, it was so good. I was reading the last sort of 50 pages, and I'll put the video in here because I recorded it, because every few pages I was just like, what's going on? My mind just kept blowing, and this is the same thing that happened with the first book. Like in the last 45 minutes of the book, it just kept blowing my mind. And so I rated Nightbane 5 stars as well, because I thought it thoroughly deserved it, and I cannot wait. I think it's Sky Shade, the next book, coming out in November time, which I am so excited for. And then I have started reading The Library of the Unwritten at the minute, which is a book I picked up for my birthday from Waterstones, mostly because I thought the cover looked really cool with this little like dancing devil on a book and the flames, and it just sounded like a really good book. So I'm gonna read the back to you really quick. So, every book left unfinished by its author is filed away in the unwritten wing, a neutral space in hell presided over by Claire, its head librarian. Along with repairing and organizing books, her job consists of keeping an eye on restless stories whose characters risk materializing and escaping the library. When a hero escapes from his book and goes in search of his author, Claire must track and capture him with the help of former muse and current assistant Brevity and a nervous demon courier, Leto. But what should have been a simple retrieval goes horrifyingly wrong in a chase that threatens to replace the boundaries between heaven, hell, and earth. Which sounds super duper intriguing. I mean, it's kind of, I wouldn't say academia because it's not, but I kind of like the vibe of going through the multiple levels of heaven, hell, and earth. And it's like from a few different perspectives. And so I'm not very far in at this point. I'm finding it slightly harder to read than Nightbane. I mean, that's not a surprise because I was super excited for Nightbane, and this is kind of getting into a whole new story, but I have a feeling I'm going to get into it quite soon. Like I said, I'm not very far in, and it's still kind of setting up the world and what's going on, and so they're just about to like start going on the actual proper adventure now, which is exciting. So that is what I'm currently reading. I decided on another physical book just because I felt like reading another physical book, because I do have a bunch of physical books that I haven't read that I need to. There's on my shelf sitting, and at the minute I don't have anything else from the library on my Kindle, so I either have to buy those books or I may as well read the books I already have, just in physical form. I think that's another reason why I'm not reading it as fast, because I need to have the lights on in order to read a physical book. Ooh, don't lose my place. But yeah, that is what is going on with me. I feel like I have given y'all the full update at this point. We're okay. We're getting back on track with work and life and everything. I forgot to record, but I just did my art journaling for the day, and it's one of those exercises that's like things like you look at all your senses and you do like what I see, what I hear, what I smell, what I taste, and what I feel. And so these are the things that I am sensing right now. So I can hear Joe on the phone in the other room on a work call. I can smell cologne because Joe tried to trick me into kissing him. Not that I don't kiss him, but it tricked me into kissing him by doing a like spraying perfume and like trying to get me to go into it and like smell it, but I like wafted I'll put the video in.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. I wore this the other day and I really liked it. I wanted to know if you thought it was a good smell as well.
Yeah, put it on yourself. What?
Smell it.
I did. I wafted it to myself.
I think you've got to go into it.
I don't want to go into it. Why? You trying to make me smell bad? But obviously that didn't work, but I can really still smell his, like, the cologne he tried to make me smell. I feel hot because it is 27 degrees in our home. I see my Rafita 4 tetrasperma here. I'm constantly looking at this one at the minute because, also sorry if you can hear the car alarm, because it's got thrips, and so I'm like constantly checking on it, and it's right in my eye line. And then I taste my squash. So I drew my bottle, which I do need to refill at the minute because I am dehydro. But also I'm really excited because I actually got freaking colors. So the past few days I've been trying out my new colors. So that was like yellow and a blue and a pink and an orange and another yellow and green. So yeah, I got colors because I actually kept this up after the initial 2 weeks. Like, I mean, I really enjoyed my pink and gray. Like, I think it is really good if I can do things in just pink and gray and have it still be representative. But I like having the options of more colors now because it just like, it just works. It's just fun, and I figured I can splurge on myself a little bit. I think we're about to have some dinner, and then, I say dinner, it's 4:40. Joe is starting to prep dinner. We're early eaters, but also since pickleball is early, we want to eat before we go to that. So we're gonna have some dinner and then go play pickleball. Hello there, it is the next day. I mean, I'm still wearing essentially the same outfit I wore yesterday because why change when I can wear the same thing every day? It's hot enough for me to just keep wearing this tank top and it'll be fine. But I just wanted to hop on here and talk about motivation for a little bit because I have had zero of it today. I have really struggled to get going. And it's like, I know I have stuff I need to do. I need to film for my normal channel and stuff. I've gotten halfway through that video at this point, but I've just found it really hard to get started today. And it's just, it's I don't even have words. It just feels difficult, and that's one of the things that's hard about being my own boss. Like, I absolutely love this job. I don't think I could do anything else at this point because I love making videos so much, and I've gotten so used to being my own boss. But the hard part is I have to be my own motivator. I don't have any sort of external motivation other than like the pressure, quote unquote, from y'all, or like not wanting to let y'all down. And so I'm gonna film even if I don't want to, because I need to in order to do this. I know all of y'all are like so forgiving and like would totally understand if I didn't, but like I feel like I don't actually have a legitimate reason to not film and not do my job today, other than I just don't have the motivation. So I've given myself a future reward if I get this done today, which I think I will. I only have a little bit more filming I need to do for today, but if I get my filming done, I am going to get myself a bubble tea as a reward because I frickin' deserve it, and probably go on a bit of a walk as well, just to go outside, have fresh air. I haven't been outside today, and going outside is nice. And I think that will make for a really good reward for me. I just need something to like motivate myself, because like nothing else has actually done it, unfortunately. So yeah, thus far it's really difficult because it's afternoon at this point. I've had my lunch and everything, but I feel like I've not actually done any of the sort of main things that I wanted to do, the filming and stuff. Like, it's not that I didn't do anything this morning. I did some like pottering and doing small planty things that needed to be done. I like potted up some props, etc. Nothing like major or very effortful, but things that needed to get done eventually. So I don't feel like this morning was a waste, but yeah, I need to not let myself think it was a waste, because it wasn't. I got stuff that eventually I needed to do done. I just wasn't planning on doing those things today. So yeah, that's where I am. I should probably get back into filming now, because it's stuff I need to do. I need to do it in order to do my job. I think this is the thing when these weeks are just so jam-packed, and it's like, I know I'm gonna have a busy weekend this weekend as well, because I'm going up to Hull for the plant swap. I'm going all the way up on a Sunday morning, having the swap, and then coming back in the evening. So it's going to be a long day, and I'll probably be stressing a bit on the Saturday. So it's like, I've got another weekend where I think part of me wants to give myself grace before that, because I know I'm gonna be exhausted after, but I can't give myself grace before and after. Or can I? I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed. All I know is that I feel busy. And I just want to go sit outside in a park and read my book. That sounds really lovely, actually. Maybe if I get everything I need to do done, I can do that instead of just going for a walk. I can just go sit out in the warmth. I did all the things, so now it's time for my reward. I mean, it's not sunny out, but I put on a hat to protect my skin from the sun. Got my book in the bag, and we're gonna go get a bubble tea and read in the park. Yeah!
20 minutes later.
So it's not as warm as I thought it was outside, so I am back with my bubble tea, and I'm just gonna watch more Love is Blind, because I also don't know if I have the brain power to read in any real capacity, so... Oh, have we got a Cleo coming down? Yeah. Hi, Vivi. Hello friends, it is Friday afternoon at this point, I know, but I have several packages here that I figured we could open together, because why not? I feel like I am just constantly ordering stuff for the wedding at this point. Like, we're about a month out, and so there's just like a bunch of the small things where it's like, just need to get them. This specifically isn't a wedding package, but I did get myself something from Glitter Bells, which is a nail polish brand, and it's in the freaking biggest box for 2 nail polishes. Is that literally all? And a magazine. I didn't order a magazine. What is this? Oh, okay. I mean, it is quite nice to see. Oh, it's a catalog, so you can order stuff. So I think technically Glitter Bells is a like salon brand of gel polish. But I was looking to get a new builder gel because mine's pretty much out. I basically can barely use it at this point. And I was trying to find one that was a bit more, like, better for your nails. And I think technically this is salon quality stuff, or salon stuff, because I think I had to take a box that said that I am a nail tech and or I work in a salon, but I'm not either of those. So sorry, glitter bells, hope you don't see this. But I got myself some Bare Necessities Builder Gel, which I'm not gonna show you. It's like a nude color. I feel like that's a really good nude for me, maybe a little bit orange, but looks pretty much nude to me. So right now I've got my builder gel on my nails plus an iridescent top coat, which is slightly pink, but the builder gel is also slightly pink, so it makes my nails look kind of pinker. And I'm looking forward to seeing if this is a bit more nude on me. So I got that, and then I also got a hollow no wipe top coat, and both of these are HEMA free. Don't know what that means, but apparently it's good for if you have gel nail allergies, because we don't want that. We don't want to have gel nail allergies, and I would not like to develop a gel nail allergy. I'm terrified of it because I know that is a thing that can happen. So I got myself some of these in hopes that they are a little bit better. And then, okay, I think this is the more wedding-y one. I am kind of annoyed though that the nail polish came in such a big box for like 2 polishes. That's a bit, like, you could have put this in a tiny box or like an envelope. Okay, I'm really excited about these. So I got me and my gals, my bridesmaids, some like getting ready pajamas for the day of the wedding. I got different colors for each of us because it felt like what I wanted at the time. And I just like to differ. I don't want to make sure everyone's, I'm not a very like matchy kind of person. And I'm also not a very big white clothes person. Oh my goodness, these are so soft. I'm not a white clothes person, so I didn't really want to get myself some white pajamas. So I got myself some black pajamas. They're just like a cottony linen loose top here, and some shorts, little shorty shorts, and they have a drawstring on them as well, a functioning drawstring, which is great, so I can tighten them as much as I need to. But I got these, and they're not quite, I feel like they're more cotton than linen. This, maybe black wasn't the right one to show you, but this one's like my pair, so I don't mind if I open it up and stuff. But just like some comfy little shorts, and they have pockets on them as well. Not that we need pockets for getting ready, but they're there. And so I got different ones of those for each of us. I'm so excited about these. So I got a blue pair, a green pair, and a sort of like tan pinky pair for me gals. I hope they like them. It's just getting me so excited. And I know we've got some more stuff coming from Amazon for the wedding as well, because we did a big order last night. And that should be coming soon. And then I've got one more package, which again, I don't think is wedding stuff, but it is a bit of band merch, I believe. Yes, so one of my favorite bands is Glass Animals, and they just put out a new album actually, and I liked their new merch from them, so I got myself this black shirt that says Glass Animals on the left breast pocket. Oh my god, I love that so much. And then the back, it's got the name of the album, which is I Love You So Effing Much, and these like sparkles on it. I just feel like it is such a vibe. It is very much me. And I obviously got myself an extra large because I love a bit of an oversized shirt. And I don't really get myself band merch all that often. So I'm excited to have this, and I'm actually, Joe and I are going to their show in London in November time, so I can wear this then. Ah, I love it so much. It is like really big, maybe bigger than other extra large. I don't even know if you can see it in this light because it's just so black and dark, but I love it. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's my little haul of stuff. Yeah, but this evening, we are just like having a chill Friday. I'm trying to keep, yeah, you trying to sit in the sun? Cleo back there. I'm trying to have like a chill time as possible for these next couple days, just because I know I'm going to be exhausted after this weekend again, because it's just another weekend where I'm just gone for a big chunk of it, and I'm like using lots of social energy and social battery, so I'm trying to... You hissing? So I'm trying to like charge as much as I can now so I don't start the weekend on an empty battery. But one thing that I'm actually really excited, Joe and I have both booked a swim for this evening. We don't normally do Friday evening swims, we normally do Sunday evening swims, but since I'm not around on Sundays, we've booked Friday because like it makes for a really relaxing exercise and really good to clear my mind. And so looking forward to doing that this evening. We've got a good dinner to cook, a new one actually. We're trying this like barbecued chicken recipe salad thing. Just tried my pajama set on and I freaking love this. I feel so stinking cute. And I love that it's like a button up, because that means once I have my hair and makeup done, I don't need to like pull anything over my head in order to get changed. So these are so cute. It's so adorable. I love it. Good morning, friends. We are just getting ready to go out on a run, and since it's such a lovely day, I fancied going somewhere slightly different. Well, Joe and I have been talking about for ages to go run along the Thames, because like it's just nice. Why not? We've never ran along there before. And so I found like a nice 5k route. Don't know if we'll actually do the whole 5k or not. But just thought we'd do a bit of a different run, because it's nice to do something different every once in a while. Because not that the runs around here get boring, but I feel like we've done them so many times that it's nice to just have a bit of a change of scenery, and it might make it like... I mean, we're going easy anyway. We're not trying to like do anything fast. I would really like a slow run. But it's just nice to like not know things as intensely. Does that make sense? We did it. And some. We ended up going one bridge further, or two bridges further. Yeah. 2 bridges further down the road. So we got 6.5 kilometers. So feeling good about that. I'm just doing the final packing of bits for the swap at the minute. because we have an early start tomorrow, so don't really have time to do it then. But I feel like I have just gotten into like a groove with the, like packing swap stuff. I don't even need to think about it anymore. I don't need like a checklist or anything, because like my brain at this point knows exactly what I need to be packing each time. So I feel like that's quite nice, because it's always something that I find a bit daunting, packing for an event, but seeing as we've done so many at this point, it doesn't feel as scary anymore. Like we're used to it now, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, I'm not necessarily looking forward to going all the way up to Hull and back tomorrow, but such is life, is what we have to do. I'm just packing the little voucher envelopes for the prizes. But yeah, it should be fun, and I'm actually excited because I'm bringing swaps to this one, because I haven't brought swaps in a while. I tend to only bring them to London swaps or ones where we're driving, but this is neither of those. But there's not tons of people coming to this one, because I feel like Hull's a little bit out of the way, which is fine. But when there's not too many people, I like to bring stuff to swap as well, just in case like there's not as many things to swap as people might want. So no harm in me bringing a couple of bits. I'm looking forward to it, so it should be fun. Hello. It is currently Monday afternoon. Can you tell that my brain's not working yet? I just, of course, I'm feeling a little bit exhausted after the long day yesterday. I got home at like 10 something. I was like, I need to go straight to sleep. And so had a bit of a chill-ish morning this morning. I basically spent the day editing this vlog because it could be like relaxing, not too like intense of an edit. Oh, hello. Hi, come here. Hi, baby. How are we doing? Hello. Hi. Sorry. Hi, baby. But yeah, I basically spent the day editing this and had a bit of a snooze earlier this afternoon because just tired. But I am awake again now, and I have some more packages of like wedding stuff. Also, look, I'm wearing my Glass Animal shirt, but I have a couple more packages of wedding-y stuff. And I just wanted to show you, because why not? I'm excited about these things, and it doesn't look like much, but like, it's just so exciting that it is coming up so quickly at this point. We're like nearly a month. So the first one, you can kind of see what it is. I'm not gonna unwrap it because it's very well wrapped up right now, and I don't really want these flying everywhere, but it is a bunch of these like sort of disposable spa slippers, because I've been to a couple weddings where they had like flip-flops for most specifically the women who are wearing heels and don't want to wear heels anymore but don't want to go barefoot. But I've also heard of people getting these disposable slippers for their weddings for the same purpose. And I just like the vibe of slippers more than flip-flops. And so I got myself, well, I think there's like 25 of these or something, 25 pairs of slippers. And people use them great. If people don't, then I have 25 pairs of slippers that I can use for the rest of my life. Or actually, my dad uses slippers like this, so he could probably just steal a bunch of them from me. Hey, don't eat that! Cleo is trying to eat the box with one of them. So I've got slippers. Just feels like a really weird wedding purchase, but it says, well, I've got it. And then we've got this packet. Hey baby, what is it? You want to play with this? Well, no, I want to bite your envelope. No, that's mine. Fine, you can bite it now. I don't want it anymore. Okay, so this, oh, I'm so excited. So this is for our wedding favors. So if you are coming to my wedding, I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Okay, these are really cute. Okay, so I basically got, they're empty right now, but a bunch of these little envelopes that I'm going to be putting some wildflower seeds in, and I'm just going to write on there like wildflower seeds because I just think that's a cute little favor. I don't really want to give people plants per se, even though that's something I would totally do. I feel like I wouldn't want to put that pressure on people, and like especially if people are, I mean, everyone's coming from out of town. No one lives by where our wedding is. So it's, I don't want to give something too pain in the butt. And if I have extras of these at the end, it's not a big deal. I'll just flower bomb London. But I found these little sachet packets online, and I think that they're so freaking cute. I just love the little like illustration style on them, because I've seen a lot of them that are like, let love grow, or like, our love is in bloom, or something on them, which, like, no offense if that's what you like, that's totally fine. That's just not sort of my style, and also they're all in like this like cursive scripty font, and that's not sort of the vibe we are going for our wedding. So these match better, and I just need to write on them. But yeah, okay. But I got a pack. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I just bought a single pack because I don't know how many grams of seeds you're supposed to put in those little sachets, but I got a pack of wildflower seeds, just like pure wildflower mix, and they're good for, like, basically I wanted something that can like bring happiness and joy to people down the line. And I mean, I guess it's probably not the right sowing season for them. Oh, actually, they could sow them in September and October. If they sow them then, I don't know. I don't have a garden, so I don't know, but these look like really nice little flowers. Things that we can like attract bees and butterflies and stuff. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. So I have to spend time now putting all of these seeds in these packets, but I think I'll probably need to buy some more seeds because this doesn't feel like enough. Ooh, but the species in here include purple tansy, Californian poppy, that's the state flower of California, which I really like. Okay, cornflowers, red clover, burnet, black medic, bird's foot, trefoil, sainfoin, field poppy, corncockle, borage, bitter blue lupin, chicory, gypsophila, soapwort, safflower, love in a mist, linium, dwarf morning glory, cosmos, zinnia, 4 o'clock, scentless mayweed, and pot marigold, and more. So it's just like random seeds. So that's exciting. I just basically need to fill all those sachets now, but I don't think I'm gonna do that on camera. And then I've got a couple more things. So these are for my bridesmaid's hair. They are these little, so these ones are gold. I got some in gold and some in silver because some of my gals are gold girls and some of my gals are silver gals. But they are basically these little pins that you can like stick in, and they have these beautiful little gold leaves on them that you can kind of adjust to look how you want because they're just on little wires. But I just feel like this will be perfect for them. I got a few packets of those. Oh my goodness, Cleo's going inside the bag. Hi, baby. Did you see that? That was a cat attack. It's a playful attack, don't worry. That is freaking adorable. And then the last thing that I got, which, I mean, I've never owned a steamer before, so this will be fun. I got a handheld garment steamer because apparently it's what you're supposed to use to get wrinkles out of your wedding dress, and since we're driving up to Wales to get married, my dress is gonna have to sit in its bag for a little while, so I'm gonna need to steam it, and also probably steam Miguel's stuff as well. There we go, come out, baby. So got a handheld steamer. But yeah, I don't know if it's any good. It was just well rated on Amazon, and so that's why I got it. But yeah, that's the end of my wedding stuff haul at the minute. Oh, baby girl. I also think that this is where I'm going to end this vlog, because it is now... Yeah, Cleo, you gonna make loads of noise? This is now a whole full new week, and I feel like I did like simultaneously a lot and not very much in this video, so this is where I'm gonna end it. I really appreciate you being here. If you're still here at this point, please give the video a like and give us a comment, because it really helps, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, I don't know what's happening, but pretty please subscribe. Okay, thanks. Come here. Say bye.